What is going on, everybody? Bruce here from Bruce's Gaming. How is everybody doing today? It is Thursday, almost through the week. We are here on the Multimap map tour. Map release yesterday. We're going to be having a look at it. It's PC only because it's 4X. So, what is going on, David? How are you doing today? I just ate. I was hungry. I ate 2 slices of the pizza that we had left over. I don't know, maybe I should have waited because now I feel stuffed, but now I'm ready for a nap. How's David doing today? How was your day off, man? So, is there a holiday coming up or something? Is that why you had Thursday off too? Or did you just decide to take an extra day for the week? So, how's everybody doing at Thursday? So this, like I said, this is a 4X. There's a lot on here. As you can see, there is a crap ton of productions. The only downfall I didn't see here, there is no extra crops, which I think they dropped the ball on that. They should have added on all those extra crops that you could get. And one thing I don't like this background color. I prefer it darker. Just took it off. This is a nice map. It is a nice map. It is, David. Like I said, I looked at it yesterday. I put it into Terraform. It didn't bode well with Terraform for me. A lot of the products, the extra stuff like salt and stuff like that, I couldn't dig it up, unfortunately. It wasn't actually included in the fill type, so it was weird, but welcome in. We've got 3 awesome people watching. Oh boy. So we're right here. This is our start farm. We own plot 43 right here. 44 across the street. We own field 23. We own field 15. And let me see something here. Yeah, see. We don't own any of that either. I think we have to buy that. That's the road system. Okay, I just realized that we can buy the road system. So it's 344K. So I'm going to do that. What the hell? Oh, that's right. I clicked visit instead of buy. So we're going to go ahead and buy it. 344K. So we have access to the roads now. The only thing is we can't buy this plot of land here. So that's kind of, there's a kiosk there and a central supermarket. So just a couple sell points. And then we own this plot here. Was there any more that we owned? I don't think so. I think that was it. Because your owned land is hard to see with this light color. It kind of blends in. And I noticed on the last couple days over on Kings, the snake has been taking maps, and I think he's been editing them and putting them on Kings, and he's pulling stuff off of them, making them kind of like a blank type map. It looked like he had a couple decent forestry maps over there I was looking at. But anyway, let's get going here. There are 25 collectibles. I haven't seen any yet. I'm not sure what they are. And we've got, I'll show you the vehicles once we get over there. We got a pretty good amount of vehicles because we got a lot of land. So, and I don't know, was there any... We have a carport with power generation. We've got an energy storage. We've got a fermenter small and a grass dryer. All of the productions take some kind of electrical charge, and the one I have there now, it's actually sun powered. It's making an electric charge. So I don't know how that works. If you got to, you can change output mode. So I don't know if it stores it and then it ships it out. I don't know how that works. I haven't, like I said, I haven't played with it yet. But what's up, Ronnie? How you doing? Happy Thursday, man. Happy Thursday. But there are a lot of contracts on here, and the contracts pay pretty decent. Even I do have Josh's mod in here, but I do believe I think they would still pay pretty good. Oh, there's a spraying contract. Wow. You got some rock removal. You've got the wood transport. You got several harvesting ones. A couple of them make 100,000 off of. Wow. A couple baling. They got a dead wood, some fertilizing. So lots of money to be made there with contracts. You're good. All right. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Oh, I guess I better get out of his way. Yo, 9 inches unbuffed. Distributes it to all available productions that use it every hour. Oh, okay, thank you. I kind of figured that's how that worked, but I like that. I kind of like that idea of having the buildings needed an electric charge. That kind of something like Lambo likes to do with his stuff. You got to manually sell it to distribute it. You got to manually set it to distribute. Ah, okay. Right on. Let's see. I've got it. It won't let me change it. Oh, I see where it's changing it now. I was looking for it changing it. I see where it's changing it now, right there. So we'll store it for now. We'll let it get full. It's odd that the sun energy doesn't fill up. I guess it must just be because it's there doing it. And I think you could put more of them down to get more energy. So, but I'm sure if I put that to distribute, will that distribute at the energy storage place? Let's do that. Let's distribute it. I only have that one, so let's see if it'll send the electric to all them. Kind of cool. But how are you? Welcome in, 9 inches unbuffed. Appreciate you coming by. So let's see here where we at. We're here on the main farm at. Lots of room here on this main farm. So we're right here. We'll go. All right. Oh yeah, I bought that plot up there. I really didn't need to do that. This is called Multimap, Ronnie. It's a 4X map that released the other day for PC. It has 4 required mods. It requires that great big huge mod pack that released the other day. That's part of this map also. Jay, what's up? Welcome. Dude. What's going on? I can't remember if there's a vehicle here or not. Yeah, there's a Skoda here. I don't know if I want to use this or not. At least it's not an electric one. Thanks for the stream. Was thinking about starting a playthrough on this map. Just looking to see how it is. Oh, right on, man. Right on. Yeah, I was gonna do this yesterday, and then I did the other map, the German map that came out yesterday. So I just thought I would do this today. I almost didn't stream. I was kind of bored. Can I spread digestate in the cornfield? Yes, you should be able to, Jay, as long as it needs fertilized. Your digestate works like fertilizer. I don't know if you can. I don't know in 25 if you can still fertilize if the crop is 100% ready to go. You might have to wait till your next crop wise, because normally I have mine already fertilized and stuff, so I've never really waited till it's 100%. But I don't think you can fertilize if the crop is 100% and ready to be harvested. I don't think so. That would be something you would need to test. What's up, Waylon? How you doing, man? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. All right. So I'm gonna make a turn here. You can see our diesel tanks right there. We've got creepy grandpa there in between the signs, and those signs was part of the mod, one of the mods you needed for that. It tells you what's in your silo. So we're gonna go over here. I think this is the electrical port thingy. Yeah, this is the main production. So it says carport. That's the energy storage building. Yeah, so it went to the carport first. So got over there. Got some big old equipment over here. Looks like we got a Fent. Is that a Valtra also? Oh, a Dukes. So we got the Dukes Warrior and a Fent 1050. So Waylon is doing okay. Sweet. Welcome in, everybody. Got 12 awesome people watching. And this building here, oh, look, the bays are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is part of your solar. It's got solar stuff on it, so it's actually, that's what's taking your charge right there. This building, these buildings all over here got solar panels on them, so I'm sure they're probably capturing power also. Got your equipment in here, your mowing, Volvo truck. At the next batch right in here. Oh, this bay, this one is empty. Nice big farmyard. Got lots of got your equipment in underneath there. Dunger. Yeah, I don't know. That must be German, right? Fertilizer storage. Seed storage. And lime storage. So there you go. You got storage for your products that you can make and put in there. I don't know if we can delete any, like the fences here on the, delete any of this stuff. Let's see, let's go into delete mode. Okay, so I can delete those fences. So if you want to put something down there, you can. And I could remove the fertilizer storage if I want. The building I can get rid of. So it looks like you can get rid of everything. I don't know if I'd want to get rid of those buildings because they're helping. They're gonna help make you money, I think. Yep. Looks like everything is deletable. So that's pretty. I guess that's good, right? So if you want to build out your farm, you can. Got two big drive-through buildings. These buildings here were part of the one of the packs that you needed to download. And what do we got over here? So you got a liquid fertilizer tank, and that is herbicide. I would definitely get rid of those because I do not use liquid fertilizer and I don't herbicide. So okay, what is this? Stein logger. That's, oh, stone storage. So if you're stone picking, you can bring your stones here and you've got a place to store. Okay. Well, that's different. I don't think I've ever seen that. It's pretty cool. I like that. Alright, so we're right here. We're going to go over here. We'll check out our farm. We've got pigs, chickens, cows, and sheep over on the main farm area. And if I remember right, I think they're all expanded. Uh, all the barns are and everything. I think they're larger capacity, I guess I should say. So we're here. This is pigs, large pigsty, 1,137 pigs. And he's got the food marker marked there for everybody. This is the chicken coop, and I do believe that, if I remember right, the chickens are over 1,000 also. Yeah, oh, actually 2020. Building, must be, that's a little rough there. It's kind of off the ground, but all in all, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Go over here. I think this is where the eggs will pop out. Yeah, the eggs are right there. You can see he's got a mark there. Actually, a pretty big area, so he's expanded that. Somebody burning something outside. Big cow barn. Mineral feed there. It's got the got the Lely animal feed thingy. So 2013 with the cows. It says manure, no manure heat nearby. So if you want manure, you're gonna have to put a manure heat down. Probably stick it here, right here at the corner, off from the milk, or over here. I'm assuming you could probably put it over there and it be out of the way. Let's see. Oh, we want to go back up. Yeah, you can stick it. You can stick it right there. It's colliding with me right now, so I could put it there if I wanted to. It would keep it out of the roadway and off to the side. So I see. I could stick it right there. Oh, look, there's a stork. Pretty cool. So there, it's out of the way. I will be gone a little while. All right. See you, Waylon. Thanks for coming in. If I don't see you later, have a good evening. So now we'll go over here to the sheep. The sheep pen's right there. It looks farther away than what it is. So we're right here. Yeah, I guess I should say sheep and goat. 654. Wool spawn out here. That's probably for wool, and if you put goats in there to get goat milk, it will spawn out here. I would have liked to seen these pens where if you put goats in there with the sheep, that the sheep milk, since it spawns out on a pallet, spawns in a different place. Like maybe right in here, have the milk spawn there, so it's kind of out of the way, doesn't get mixed up. But we got big storage building there, silo here. I don't think this is drain store, is a dryer. That's feed storage, so you can store your animal food in there. Let's see, go over here. Zippity. So, doesn't look like there's anything in here. Repair point right here, it looks like. Yep. And he's got the markings in here for you. Gonna go back this way. So I think these are probably your animal. They're like animal mixture. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, this is a fermenter. right here. So you bring your chaff in, make silage. Plus it takes electric, and it has electric charge there at it because the carport shifted it over there. And it shifted some to the electric storage. It's got some of that, and it distributed to the grass dryer. So there we go. Nice. The only thing I found before when they did this, I want to say they made a map in 22 that had that electric stuff on it. It was a 4X map. I think Blur was playing on it. And I had to wait. It didn't, sometimes the electric charge produced slow. So you ended up, we're waiting on electric charge to be produced. Maybe put down a couple of those. I don't know. And we're here. This is the grass dryer right here. So put in grass and it'll dry it. And actually pretty decent. You put in 100 grass, you get 140 hay, and the fermenter, it's so you lose 10 on the silage, but that ain't bad though. 50 chaff in, 40 silage out instead of being 1-to-1. That's not actually too bad. That's not too big of a loss. Let's see. We'll go over here. Okay, there's the manure heap there. Okay, that's what I just put down. Okay, we got that. All right, so we have looked at the farm. We'll go out over here. There is a cocoa press over here. That is one of the new productions here on the map. There's actually a lot of productions on this map. Some pretty neat ones. So come over here. Cocoa press is right here. Nice different texturing. It lets the grain bill texture different. 288,000. So you can make cocoa butter and cocoa powder. It takes cocoa beans, and then cocoa beans to make the cocoa butter, and then the cocoa powder takes cocoa bean. So you're just crushing it. So makes the cocoa beans make two different products. So pretty neat. And I think that cocoa is used for making like chocolate and stuff. I want to say I think there's an ice cream production on here and all that. So lots to look at. Welcome in. Got 8 awesome people. Appreciate ya. It's saving. My bad. Probably should turn that off, huh? I'm going to turn autosave off, so hopefully it don't crash on me anytime. No, my luck. You know how it goes. Alright, so we'll go out here. We'll go across the street. We've got the two places. We won't go across there. We'll just show them they're right across the street. The kiosks and all that good stuff. We're selling. So right there's the kiosk. Sell point must be out back. So we'll go, where do we want to go? No matter which way we go, there's a lot to look at. Excuse me. So we'll go across here and up and around. So once I get here, yeah, I'll have to go here and around because there's a whole like I said, there's a whole bunch of stuff to look at. Can you guys hear the horn? Because I can't. The horn is pretty low. So we got shopping mall here. That's probably that's sell point right there. And right there, two sell points here on the map. Little, okay. So we'll go back down here. We'll go in over here now. BGA right here. Big BGA right here. Looks like a bioheating plant right across from us here. So we're right here. We've got a biogas plant. There is a vehicle workshop here. There's a place for, looks like diesel, electric charge. So, and then we've got buying station for digestate, liquid manure. Okay, so this is just like that other map. They've got all these buying stations for your products here on the map. Lime, fertilizer, mineral feed, mineral fertilizer. Okay. Seeds, manure, and then fruit buying station. Oh, okay. Then we got over here, we got the all sell at the BGA. Okay. That's the big orange build. That's the orange building over here that I saw. Everything is spaced out really nice. Nice big storage. There is the cell wall at the BGA. That's the orange building that from 22. Used the same one. Pretty big BGA. Nice big bunker. So let's see. Do we own the BGA? We do not. Oh, we do. Ah, no, we do not. We do not own the BGA. Oh, come on. So we're going to buy the BGA. The BGA is 1.2 million, so it's expensive one, like typical. We're going to manage. So manure, silage, slurry goes in, get digestate and electric charge. So that would be another way to get electric if you're looking to do it. And he did speed it up. It's 2,400 per cycle. So it is a little faster, which is good. And he upped the capacity a little bit to 350K, or they did. I do believe it is a modding group, I think, that helped do this. So, yeah, you get 45 silage for 41 electric, 5 methane, 18 digestate. So you're not getting a lot of digestate back out of it. So 45 manure and slurry for that. So it takes both of them to do that, to get the 20 electric. I guess it's mainly designed for the electric, so you can use it for power. But if people use that mod for PC, you can even make it faster. Yes, exactly. Because I think it's in that mod pack, correct, David? I haven't looked at any of those mods in separately, so. And they've got some good additions to these mods and everything. What would be nice is if we could get a great big huge map and put all of these productions and get them to work on one map. Holy cow. Could you imagine putting this all on like a 4X or a 16X map and throwing down all the productions that we have on them and making them all work and have Terraform work with them all? Holy cow. Probably be a 2 or 3 gigabyte map. Not sure, but I know it was a mod that was on the mod. Yeah, it released the same day as this mod pack, this map, I think. The one that's got like 100 mods in it, I think. DJ said it was 100 mods. There's a lot of mods in there. I think it's like 40 gigabytes, 40 megabytes or something like that, 70 gigabytes. It's big. That's what she said, right? But anyway, that's what we got right there. Nice big old BGA. So I'll go up here and I'll look at these two productions. We've got a refinery and a grain mill. And then once we're done, I'll go back down here and we'll look at these here. It's like I said, it's going to be tough to get around this whole map. So I'm probably taking longer than I need to because I'm already at 6:30. So I can go over if I need to because there's nothing on at 8. So tonight's a bad night for TV anymore, at least right now. So we got a building out here. I see it just looks like storage. So you've got a building here. Oh, what is that? I see a power box. Oh, and you know what? Oh, I thought them were boots. It's rubber lines. So this is plot 69. So I'm going to buy that at 24K. So there we go. Switch light on and off. Okay, light switch. So it turns light switches off and on. Nice. So I wonder, is there solar panels up there on that? Oh, and I don't have flight mode on. No solar panels up on there, because that would be nice. Another way to generate some power. Alright, so we're right here. Yeah, I'll go up here to this one and then over to that one. This one we'll get on our way back through, I guess. What is that one there? You know what? I'm here. I'm going to go do that. That's a fertilizer and seed plant. Just over yonder. So we'll do that. Nice map. It is kind of flat. Well, I wouldn't say it's flat, but it's got some undulation to it. You can see where it's not overly flat, where it kind of dips in and out. So it's not super bad. All right, here we go. I really wish them wording on the building would have been in English. Let me get down here and check. Yeah, see. That one, that says loading herbicide, output fertilizer. That one there, that's got the two names on that's in German. Now, why didn't they do like they did here? I don't understand. So let's go over here and see what we got. This is buy fertilizer and seed factory, 180K. Not bad for the size of the building it is. So herbicide, liquid fert, seeds, and solid fert. It takes all of those products to do that. Takes barley, digestate, electric charge, pumice, slurry, solid fert, stone salt, and vinegar to make all the different products. Each one's got something different mixed in there. And it's all set at 2400 cycles. The ingredients is low, so it might go at a decent rate, but it's not going to be too fast, I guess. That looks like the outputs, maybe inputs, probably here. Is there anything around back? Okay, see output seeds over here. Loading liquid fert. Okay, so there's only one on this side. Liquid fert there. And we had what? Seeds over there. And we have herbicide that's loading and output of fertilizer. Okay, so nice. Everything's marked pretty decent. we've had some pretty good maps lately for all platforms, and there's been some decent PC maps come out. I was on Facebook last night and I saw Delta South Modding and Mapping. They're making a Tennessee map, and I started following them guys over there because Tennessee map, I think they said it was going to be a 4X, and there's going to be farming, and they're going to integrate Terraform into the map as well. So it sounded pretty cool. Okay, I thought that road was going to go there, but it's not. So I'm going to go over here into this building. There is the import right there. Oh, check that out. Make a nice constructible. I think that's the building that I've seen where they have cell points and stuff on them. Delta South. Is it Delta South South Mapping and Modding, David? They're already working on the map, so I think they had it set for their people for Patreon to be able to get the map for testing. I don't know if they charge or not, so for their Patreon, I can't afford to get into a Patreon, so okay, that was the refinery. So makes diesel with sunflowers and canola, and then it makes a DEF with digestate and slurry, and you get diesel and pumice as a byproduct. So there you go. Pumice can be used over here at the fertilizer plant. So that area of that map is less than 6 hours from you, right? Yeah, Tennessee, really, where I'm at, Tennessee isn't that far. Really. I can be in Tennessee to be, it's probably a 10 or 12 hour drive, if that. In a car. Because I could go, you can run 75, 80 mile an hour in a car, so it wouldn't take too long to get there. And it's a nice drive out through Ohio, down 71 and all that stuff. Down through Columbus, and then get down and hit Cincy and all that stuff. But yeah, I like this building setup they've got here. There's looks like an output for one of the items. So nice production setup. They did a really good job of putting everything together and decorating it. And I'm sure those silos that they've got there, they customized that oleum core, I think it was the name of it. And there's a little bit of forest over there. They've got the spruce trees from FS22. Yeah, spruce. They're 25 meter ones. All right, so we're here. We're going to go up the road here and look at the grain mill next. But welcome. We've got 9 awesome people watching. Appreciate you all coming and hanging. Okay, holy cow, yeah, that's a big complex right there. Let's see, where's it at? Okay, nothing in there. Looks like, right here we go. There is your buy point. can get it from there, 288K. So barley, oat, rice, long grain and regular, sorghum, and wheat. And they've got everything up to 2400. And like I said, all these buildings, productions, they take an electric charge. So you've got 127 barley in, you get 96 flour out. 75 oats, you get 96 flour. So they kept the oats where you get more out of putting oats in the ground and making rice out of, or flour. There's long grain rice for rice flour, regular rice. So you gain a lot there off of that. Holy cow, nice. And sorghum and wheat. So wheat and barley are your worst ones to make flour out of. Input right there. So output here, maybe you can get bulk out. Normally that stuff produces on pallets. Back here's probably for pallets. There's your spawn out points right there on the back side of the building. I see M&H Farms released the case combine on itch. Oh, really? You like hog and stack? Oh, really, Ronnie? Cool. That's from one of the other games, right? Like 17 or 13 or something like that, I think I heard, right? And I think I tried that. I think it was in 19 I played on. Case Axial Flow. X080. I grabbed that new one today from Hispano. So if I get a chance to do any harvesting here tonight, I'll use it and test it out. 13, okay. That's what I thought I heard DJ say earlier. Alright, there we go. Zipping around. Oh, it's a good thing I had a smaller vehicle to get through there. Just made it. So we're here now. Alright. How do we want to do that? Up here and around, and then back around? Yeah, we might as well. With everything strewn all over the place. And the road textures look pretty decent. There's more forestry. So if you're looking to do some more forestry, you can. Let's see, where are we at? Okay, we want to make a left turn here. Left turn, Clyde. Oh, he ran it down. I didn't like people work hard to bring them out. Well, I think it was because he was talking about how they released the map and then all of the buildings on there weren't included in it, and you had to download them as separate mods, which I don't believe that's right. Those mods should have been included in the map. It's kind of like this map. I know this map is almost 800 megabytes as it is, but then they turn around and you have a 700. You got a big mod download with it. But this is a PC map. PC guys can handle it. Now the console guys, to me that's kind of bad for the console guys. You know, you got a map that's like 500 megabytes, and then you turn around, you have 5 or 6 mods that are required. Or a mod pack, and they're 200 or 300 megabytes also. That's just given that, and the map maker is the one who put that map pack out. They're just doing that for downloads. And I know there are people that'll probably argue with me, but if they're making that map and transferring it over, and they've made the buildings for on there, why would you not include them in the map other than to get the extra downloads? But it still should not be a required mod. It's them map packs. I see where they take that map and they put it out. Those mods they've made for that map should be included in that map plus a map pack. But they shouldn't be included a required mod for it. They've done it for the downloads. Both of those maps that released today, both of them did the same thing. Like that one map, there was like four mod packs that they released today for also, and it's still a required mod for those maps. So it was done for downloads. Because they're forcing people, if you play that map, to grab those download those mods also. So this is the sawmill area right here. We be up here in the corner. $300K for the sawmill. And we're down here. So it makes firewood. And then you have wood planks, regular planks, and the prefab walls and wood beams. And it produces wood chips as a byproduct. So I wonder what the firewood looks like. I'd actually like to see what that looks like. That's probably the spawn out point right there, because that looks just like the. Let's see. Let's put some wood in here. I wanna check that real quick. Okay, there we go. We got 19,000 in there. I want to turn that on. It needs electric. Damn it. That's the only thing I don't like about that. I've got all these extra buildings now. I'm gonna need a power source. So probably need to put down a couple extra buildings that make electric. I guess if it puts electric there, it does. If it don't, it don't. Oh well. I don't know when it'll throw the electric out there. And then we've got on this plot of land up here. So holy cow, 849K. So you could buy that land and put in an electric station. Be a good spot to put like a power mill, right? It's better than Alma, right? Have you been on Alma since he updated it? I really wish poor boy had time to at least convert one map over or work on a map. Alright, so we're going to head back on out of here. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go back this way. Go over here now. We've got Frizzy Spitz beverage and the rope maker. There we go, Frizzy Spritz. This is like the pop company of, or soda, whatever you want to call it, from Giants. That's probably, it looks like an input output right there. Oh, is that a pallet factory? So we're here. Let's buy the Frizzy Spritz. Manage it. Okay, Frizzy Spritz makes beetroot juice, carrot juice, grape juice, strawberry juice, tomato juice. And it takes the electric and an empty pallet. So you need to make empty pallets also. And you get an output of beetroot juice, carrot juice, grape juice. Pumice is a byproduct, grape juice, tomato juice, and vitamins. So vitamins are a byproduct along with the pumice. You get a few of each, so nice. Looks right there. There's the control point for the building. Output right there. It looks like. For the palletized material. So what is this here? This looks like a place. This must be where you put the pallets. Since the pallets are here, that's probably what this is designating. This car kind of runs nice. I was watching Mr. Sealy P's video, and I saw people complaining he was using the electric Skoda, and that car sounds horrendous, man. It sounds terrible. Alright, and so we're here. We're going to make our way back this way. It looks like it might be sitting up on a hill. There is a cell point over here, along with the rope maker. So hopefully everybody checked out my video I put out this morning. It was doing okay. Hopefully everybody is liking the series. I did not delete. There's the cell point right there. It looks like the old farmer's market. I haven't seen any of the collectibles yet, so I don't know what they are. I wouldn't be surprised if they're the golden apples. But I'm going to record the end of doing that silage from that cornfield yesterday, so everybody gets to see how much I got off it. So here we go. There's the rope maker. 300K for the rope maker. Probably shouldn't be buying all these. Cotton or wool and electric charge, so no pallet is needed. I thought maybe they would force you to make the pallet. Oh yeah, T-minus 6 minutes and counting, Ronnie. That looks like a bottle. It looks like wax. We used to put wax in a bottle, so we used to spray it on the metal to make the board slide better. It's like a liquid style wax. It's white. They use it to end coat boards, so keep the boards and stuff from splitting in hot weather. Now you know. There you go. Driving all the way around the building. I still have yet to use the rope maker. one of these days. Yep, almost. Let me get a drink here real quick. Nice cold water. Probably should have just took a shortcut down to the road. So this over here is a really big lake. There is a pizzeria at Sail Point and a cafe for the lake and a boat builder. Boat builder must be Sail Point. There was a boat builder construct building on C-130 just flew over. One flew over the other day. Well, actually, two flew over the other day. Did y'all hear it? They were cruising. All right. So I'm gonna take the dirt road here to the right. Go this way. But I'm not gonna go over by them Sail Points over there. I'm gonna skippity doo dah. They were like cruising like Chad. I remember when we were younger, man, once a month them planes would fly over and they're just above the hilltops. They're practicing, doing their maneuvers. 3 of them all the time, man, in the summertime. There we go. And as you can see there, the ground, the map is not flat. You can see it out there. We're working our way down and around. Oh, I probably could have went in there. Let me do that. Sail Point right here. Looks like it's a motel. Boom. C-130 Lockheed, made in 1954, right? There was only one. Normally when they fly over, they're in 3s. Yesterday there was only, well, I think it was yesterday, there was only 2, which was odd. The one was a lot lower than the other one, so the other guy must have been scared to fly that low. Well, we're right here. We've got Industrial Bakery. I'm not going to buy that because I don't want an extra product here, but they've got an oil mill over here across the street, and we've got this over here. This is a farmland. We're gonna buy that. So we've got 2 big sheep barns across the street here. So we're gonna go over here. Let's see, entranceway is over here, so we're gonna go here. Do the gates open automatically? Oh, they do. Nice. Yeah. Way to go. Love it. So, let's see. We have 654 can be put in there. So let me see if this is the same. So there's only 2 here. Yeah, 654. I would have liked to have seen 2 more of these put over here and use the pen mod, and had the expandable fences on here to get the larger capacity animal barns. With as the amount of land that's here, that you'd have been able to do that. Maybe use half of it and then use the rest of it to mow. Waylon coming in with the shameless plug time. Oh, it is. Hashtag it. We got 8 awesome people watching. Appreciate ya. Don't forget to smash that like button. Lets me know, lets YouTube know you like what I'm doing. It helps drive the channel. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get those notifications when I go live every day, Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern. So you can come here and hang out with a great bunch of people in the farm sim and gaming community. Like to become a member, hit that join button. It's not required, but it'd be greatly appreciated. And if you are a member, you can join us on Saturday when we do multiplayers, which I'm probably going to do this week. So as long as I'm not busy, I don't have anything planned. So I'm planning on doing multiplayer Saturday. So if you're around and you are a member, be ready for some multiplayer. And I'm probably going to change up the map since the map updated. I'm going to probably change it out with another map, and it will be for all platforms. Probably keep the mods about the same. I'll just change out the map for everybody. I'll let you know tomorrow or early Saturday. I'll post it for everybody. But yeah, thank you very much, everybody. I haven't done that for a while. So just a minute. There we go. I had to send a message in Discord. So there we go. I know. Hey, Jake, what's up? How's it going, man? Appreciate that. I didn't order it yet. The price went up. They're like $44, $47 now. Shipping's free from Amazon. And they wouldn't be here till like next Wednesday. So instead of it being like a 2-day delivery, it'd be like a week, which sucks. Right now, it's not, knock on wood, it's not acting up. How's Jake doing? Good to see you, man. Appreciate that re-upping, man. Thank you. Dicked up, everybody. Alright, so I got to go back out here, work my way around. There's a lot of production. I think these are greenhouses. And these greenhouses here, they're all the same greenhouses, but they're separate. Yeah, it sucks. I'll hopefully be posting the test version of the crossplay version of my map this weekend. Oh, okay, nice. Jake, that's cool, man. We'll keep an eye out for it. What's up, PCS? Welcome in. How you guys doing? Happy Thursday. Yeah, look at that. It opens up easy and it opens up quick. I like it. Alright, so we're going to go here. We've got oil mill. We've got chocolate factory. There is the warehouse over here. And we've got the debris crusher. Boom. Hello, Trevor. What's up? Welcome in. Happy Thursday, gentlemen. Welcome. Alright, so we're going to zip this way. Some of these productions are freaking huge, man. I guess it's good that they're large because they're on a 4X map. You put them big productions on regular size map and it just takes everything up. Nice little... I've got everything decorated in here. There is the buy point for the oil mill right there. So, what's your guys' take on the fishing in the new DLC? Think it's going to be okay? And they really confirmed where you're going to be able to stand out along the water with a fishing pole and fish? Some games have really good fishing mechanics and some don't. I can't see Giants having very good fishing mechanics because of some of their mechanics in the game. That's one of my favorite things to do in some of the games, standing out along the water and trying to catch fish. It can be pretty nerve-wracking. You gotta put the rod, put bait on your line, and throw it out there, and then you got to watch for the little bobber to pop up and down, and you got to hit a button and maneuver the line left or right, or and as you're reeling it in. Can be pretty. Some of the games are pretty fun. In Destiny, in EverQuest, it was really easy. What game was that? The New World. It's pretty. I don't know. It's pretty hectic. I'm not fishing, just farming, right? I don't even know if I'm getting it yet or not. I saw how much it was going to be. You know, that's the price of a full, what they're charging. It's the price of a full game. I don't get it. $30. I could buy a whole new game for $30. Here is the warehouse place. Output right there. The buy point is, that's probably the sell point. Everything spawns out right there. Yeah, right there is, they don't have a sidewalk there. I thought maybe they'd have put a sidewalk here also, but they only did it on the one side. Not a big fan. That's actually designed to be fishing. Yeah, right? The boat fishing, I think, is going to be kind of fun, where you load up the stuff and you take it out to the fishery and out on the lake. I think that's going to be kind of cool. All right, we'll go over here to the debris crusher. Because I think that boat will help out on a lot of stuff. If it's going to be, I'm assuming once it's available, it'll be available for be able to use on the other maps, hopefully. I don't know. So there's your debris crusher right there, and I'm sure it's popping out stone, and you probably can't scoop that unless you buy the land, I'm assuming. Okay, so the stone crusher. Oop, I just hit it. Yeah, visit, tag it. All right. Oh, I know why. Because it's at the hotspot thingy. That's still doing it. So I'd have to buy that land. 29K. Now I own it. So I could probably scoop that stone up now. Bale and pallet storage right here. Only 250. Sell point. Oh yeah, right here. That's a little farmer's kiosk right there. And we'll come down here to the straw processing. This was one of the new productions that they made on the map, which I thought was kind of neat. It took the straw hat kind of deal that they had in 22 and brought it over here. So you got it right here. We'll buy that 240K. We'll manage it. You get clean straw, organic drinking straws, and straw hats. It takes an electric charge, an empty pallet, and straw. And it holds 8 million liters of straw. I would delete that one and put the one I have that holds 2,000. Yeah, right, David? So, electric, to get clean straw, electric charged straw, or 400 straw to get 110 clean straw. And then the organic straws takes straw and an empty pallet, and then you get organic drinking straws. And then the straw hat, you get out of 200 straw, you get 6 straw hats. The clean straw, it's actually made, it's used in another production. I want to say, I think it was bedding. I think there's a mattress warehouse on here. a mattress production, which I thought was super, super cool. And then we go down here. We've got the greenhouses down below. Let me go this way. Oh, almost ran into that. So the greenhouses are right over here. Oh. All right, here's the entrance. So here's your greenhouses, and they've got each one set up for something different. Like you see, they got the little signs on there. You got onion and all that. They're all separated, which is kind of nice. So if you want to grow everything, you can, and then everything spawns out separately, which is good. All right, so we're here. We've looked at these. I'm gonna take this road and go across over here. So that worked out pretty good that there was a road right here. But welcome, 8 awesome people watching. I appreciate you. All right, I'm just cutting across the grass here. I got to get going. Like I said, I can go over if I need to. All right. Okay. We're mentioned in bio. All right. I don't know what that says. So we're right here now. That is the upholstered furniture factory. All right. So here we are. We're at the furniture factory. Product goes in there. It looks like. Looks like pallet spawn out point right there. Oh, right here. The trigger is right here in front of the door. 380K. So, okay, it skipped up. There we go. It makes an armchair, a rolled mattress, and seat cushions. And takes cardboard, puts clean straw, electric charge, empty pallet, fabric, and wool. So your armchair, you use the electric charge, clean straw, fabric, and empty pallet. Gets 40 armchairs out of it. Then you got your rolled mattress. And then your seat cushion, which everything is pretty decent. Like I said, everything is pretty good. He's got most everything is set at 2,400 cycles per month. All right, Ronnie, have a good evening. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you. Have a good evening. We'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, where are we at? All right, we'll go down here and then across here. So what do we got? We've got the clothing factory and we've got the spinnery. So our textile area is right here, which makes it nice because you've got your sheep here for your wool and you've got a huge cotton field here. It's 54 acres for, and that field costs 1.3 million. Holy cow. And look at all the land that you get with that 1.3 million. So you could clear all that and put more cotton or put in more sheep, however you want to do it. Yo, Tennessee Farmer, what's going on? Happy Thursday, man. Welcome in. Yeah, excuse me. All right, so we'll go here. Ooh. That's definitely a different looking building, right? Output right there. Input was that other spot. There is your by your building here. 220K. So the clothing factory, cotton, electric charge, fabric, and wool, makes clothes, sweaters, and textiles. So the clothing, 60 fabric, 45 clothes. The sweater, 10 cotton, you get 45 sweaters. So that actually is pretty good right there. And then you get 60 and 45 for the textiles. Pretty neat. Yep. See you, Ronnie. Take care, man. Good to see you. How's Tennessee Farmer doing tonight? Is it hot there? Are you in Tennessee? Tennessee Farmer? I'm assuming, right? Alright. Make a right turn here, go across the street. It was 77 here today. It was really nice out. Nice little breeze blowing. So, did I say this was the spinnery? It is. I'm not going to buy it because it's probably basic stuff. Trying to cut back on how many. I don't want the game to crash on me. Speaking of which, let me go here. I'm gonna save it real quick. Yeah, it is actually a little cooler today. Ooh, right on, man. And I think it's supposed to start getting cooler next week, which is nice. What up, kid? How's it going, man? Welcome in. Alright, so we're here. We've got animal dealer down here. I'm not going to drive down there because that's typical animal dealer, I bet. Really been enjoying your zero. Oh, thanks, Tennessee. Appreciate it. Slowly getting there. I'm hoping I'll get another episode recorded tonight. What I put out this morning, I actually recorded yesterday morning. So, I didn't get a chance to play last night because I played Destiny 2 for a couple hours. I'm hoping to get that record time in tonight and get the video out for tomorrow. I'm trying to get one out every day. I'm trying, I don't want to jam that down the throat. And I was actually going to record something else too, so I had to tear my computer apart. All right. Battery is dead. Oh, yikes! Sorry to hear that, kid. All right, so we looked at that. Yeah, clothing factory. Sorry, I had to remove your GPU. Ah, yikes. That's no bueno. Did it go bad? So there we go. We got some more trees here. Trees aren't too thick on here like it is on some maps, so clearing the trees off would be pretty easy. Oh, that sucks. One of the most expensive things to get. At least it was a cheap and easy fix, right? So, sell point right there. Eventually, boost, you have to change the one in yours. Shh. My GPU is running fine. I've been thinking of moving over to PC. I don't know if I want pre-built or build myself. I built my own. I like the knowledge of being able to do it, but man, it was a pain. My hands are on the larger side, so it was hard to put some of the smaller pieces together. But I've seen some new technology that for like cooling stuff that would make building a liquid cooled PC a lot better. From Corsair has some really nice stuff out, and it's pretty reasonable too. Oh, the CMOS battery. Yeah, we don't want to talk about that, David. So we're on a big buildable plot right here right now. We're right here on plot 67. 136K for that. There's actually 5 acres there. Pretty big chunk of land here to build on. So if you wanted to build your own farm or put down some more productions or do whatever, we're gonna go here. We got gas station southwest down the road. So we'll go here. There's our fuel station. Actually, a sell point here. So let's drive around here. So sometimes, you know, they put the sellable items around. There's a marker there. I can refuel there. I think I might check out Micro Center. They have good deals. Okay, right. I know when we first bought our first PCs and stuff. Oh, that's a logo there on the ground. That's pretty cool. We bought our PC stuff from Taggart Direct. Well, they're no longer in business anymore. Like my first PC that I bought when I started streaming, it came from Taggart Direct. And it was like a year and a half after that when I got this PC. I was going to buy all my stuff from there and they had closed down, which is unfortunate. So I got a lot. I got some of my stuff off of eBay, and the rest of it mostly came from Amazon. And I want to say I think I ordered something from Newegg when I ordered. Tennessee Farmer, you know a lot about Tennessee, right? Do you? Hopefully. So there we go. I'm going to refuel while we're here. Oh, that filled up really, really fast. Holy cow. So no collectibles there. I haven't seen any collectibles yet, so I don't know where they have them hid. We better get rolling. But welcome. Got 10 awesome people watching. Thank you very much. But yeah, I can't afford to have my PC go down. You know, that would suck. Fodder work. That's funny. That must be some type of grain mill or something. Pulaski. Yeah, that's going to be that map that's coming. 250K. That's the feed factory. So we're going to buy that. You can make pig food and total mixed rations here. The pig food takes taters, sorghum, oats, soybeans. And TMR is straw, silage, and hay. That and mineral feed. That combination for TMR is odd. More straw and more hay than silage. Weird. That's definitely an odd one. Love a Nashville map, right? Man, I always liked visiting Nashville when I was driving truck. I liked driving through Nashville area. Pretty area. So we're here. All right, we're going to work our way down and around. Oh, excuse me. So, nice sweeping road here. So we got a sell point back in here. Looks like some kind of motel. And it's nice. You don't even have to stop. You can just zip right around there. And I tell you what, the air out's coming from outside. Boy, the zip feels really good. And there's another like lake water feature. And this water and stuff is deep. Did you see how deep it was when I ran down in there? There's like a hump right there, and then it drops off, man. That'll swallow you up. I sent you a Discord message. Ah, a little lithium battery, huh? Nice. At least that's not... Lithium battery shouldn't be too much, right, kid? I wonder why Matt sent me a mod from Steam. I wonder what that was for. He must be playing. He's playing ATS. Matt is, and he sent me an engine mod for on ATS. It's got like 2,000 horsepower. I got a 2-pack from Amazon for $360. Oh, okay. Well, the lithium batteries should last a while, right? I've never actually heard of one of them going bad. I had a PC a long time ago and never ever replaced one. So there we go. River, we're gonna go right. So we got supermarket here, sell point. And house right there. Oh, all right. I didn't want to turn in here. My bad. So there is your sell point right there. There's actually 2 sell points right there. They should, but the way you will know is if you have to always fix the time on your PC. Oh yeah, my time is always right. Andrew, what is a multi-map? That is the name of this map, Andrew. It is called Multimap. That's what they called it. Yeah, see, that's not bad. $7 to $8. This might be another good map to play on. Yeah, I think it would be, David. It would make a nice multiplayer map, you know. I think. Go with a few mods and use all that productions that they've got. Be pretty cool. So we're down here now. This is actually the saline plant. paid a quarter of that. But yeah, Andrew, that was the name of the map. It released, I think it was yesterday it released, so on the Mod Hub. It's 4X, so it's PC only. So Saline makes road salt and regular salt. Takes brine, electric charge, stone salt, and straw. And then it makes road salt, salt, and sodium chloride. The sodium chloride is a byproduct. So when you cut your computer on and it goes straight to BIOS, your battery is going dead. Ah, okay, I got ya. It would be nice to map travel across maps to find better prices on goods. They would never be able to do that because they don't have the infrastructure to do that, Andrew. That would be nice to be able to. Somebody would have to design a mod for that and just input different maps on there for crop prices. That'd be something neat to set up for like the train or a boat, where you, like a shipping container, where you take your product there and you put it in the storage, and then you pick a place you want that boat to deliver it to, and it would take it there. Be like setting a distribution point. Which that's actually a really good idea. Oh, just be base game, so you'd only have four maps to link up, right? Or 5, or however you want to do that. Or you have, 4. There's only 4, right? 4 counting, Silver Run, if you count Silver Run. Yeah, wanted to make sure I was going the right direction. Or do like Cavalier Roy did and do a map called Combined Counties with 4 different maps. Yeah, right. Giants could never do that. All right, we're coming up. I want to say this might be another farm complex here. All right, so we are here right now. No, is it this one? Yeah, this one here. Plot 45 buys all of this here. 619K. So look how much more just opened up here. It opened up. There's a cow barn across the street. You've got everything like you've got on the other farm. You've got a fermenter and a grass dryer. And then you've got a big cow barn over there on the other side. And I don't think there isn't any of the other animals here, so you just got a cow barn. Is Cavalier Roy have a new map coming out soon? I don't know. I haven't heard. Tennessee. So there's a silage clamp right there. It looks like. I think that's what that is, right? Oh no, that might be a wash bay. Let me pull in there. Yeah, I think that's a wash bay. I should have put a washer here. I think that's what that's for, since it's got the drains on the corners and stuff. That's pretty neat. So we'll go across the street. Cattle barn is right here. All right. Bet you this isn't as large as the other one. Yeah. Oh, 2013. So we got a dairy over here. I do believe that's probably just a sell point. Let's see. Oh no, that might be a production. And I do believe there's a lot. If I remember right, for the dairy, there was a lot to produce for the dairy. So we'll go ahead and we'll buy that. So the dairy. Banana. All right. There's banana milk, buffalo milk, butter, butter out of goat milk, regular butter. We've got cream goat milk, bottled, regular milk bottled, milk powder, oat drink, salted butter, soy drink, strawberry milk. That's it. Banana. Okay. I did not see any. I did not see anywhere to get bananas. It's kind of neat. I would have thought maybe it would have been in one of the greenhouses. Huh. Maybe have to just buy them from the store. I don't know. That's the first I've seen bananas. And I don't think you'd put down. Yeah, it wouldn't be in a banana tree that way because those don't produce. That's weird. All right. So we got to go over here. There is a salt mine over here. Excuse me. Ooh, let me get a drink here real quick. It sounds like I'm going to get the hiccups. We don't want that. Alright, so we'll go here. There's a bridge up here. We'll go around over here to the salt mine. Check that out. So, that, I don't know why would they have, is that sound dampening wall around them, that, or prison or something? Another gas station up here. Okay, we got to turn here. Yeah. All right, we can go in here. So salt mine is here. when I saw salt mine, I thought maybe it was just a spawner. I think it is. 250K. That's expensive. So you bring diesel here, and it produces brine and stone salt. So you got to use them in productions. So you put your diesel in, and the brine will come out here in bulk. And we'll just go back this way. There's a storage building right here. So if you want to park some equipment here to harvest that field, you can. So we'll go over here, and then we'll loop back around. What do we got here? That's a potato processing plant. I want to say I think there's a lot of stuff there to produce at the. I think they've got chips and corn chips and stuff like that. Oh, dang it. I was trying to hit that so I could jump it. My bad. So there's the gas station right there. Another sell point here. Probably around back here. Yep, right there. Oh, so that's looks like the chocolate factory off of Hope Bay Rome. So we're right here. Oh, that's a cheese factory. Cheese, please. So the point for that is right here. Oh, and you can't open the door. Dang it. 250K. Buffalo mozzarella, regular cheese, and goat cheese. So, and you got to bring in buffalo milk, goat milk, milk, and salt. So they're adding salt to something. Oh, I should have known that was cheese. There's a big cheese wedge out there on a podium. Big dummy. Alright, so we're here on the back side. That is the delicatessen salad production. So you can make salads and stuff there. I'm not gonna buy that either. Probably makes a bunch of salad stuff from the greenhouses. Alright, so we look there. There is a restaurant sell point there. So we're gonna go out here and back over to here. Oh, wrong button. Won't take me long. I could go across that field just to show you how their map ain't flat, but you can look out across there and see that. So welcome. We got 11 awesome people watching. How is everybody doing? Happy Thursday. Hopefully everybody's had a great day. Hopefully everybody's week went well. Watched a new episode of Star Trek Strange New Worlds today. Another really good episode. watched the new episode. I think I mentioned it yesterday, though, trying to keep conversation going. The new episode of Alien Earth was on Tuesday night. That's a really good show if you're into watching the alien movies. I would recommend watching it. Oh, I like the texture on that building. That looks cool. It's a little different than base game one. So there's your potato processing plant right here. And there, I'm going to buy that. That's a big plant right there. So you have another farm area. Another big farm area. You've got your carport there with power. You've got an energy storage place also. You've got your fermenter and gas dryer, and then you've got another cow barn. We'll zip around over here by the cow barn. It's probably 2013 cows. But these farms are freaking huge. And they've got the bays numbered. I like how they have the bays numbered. I think that's pretty cool. And those silos all got names on them, and that it's all German. So if you buy these other farms, they don't have manure bunkers by them. So if you do them, you'll have to put manure bunkers down. Yeah, 2013 animals. Alright, so we're here. Ooh, we can go right out the road and up here to the next production. Hey, we're going to get through this. Holy cow. Got 5 more productions to look at. Sweet. Got plenty of time. Plenty of time. So sell point is back in there. Got a production up here and across the street. Oh yeah. Ooh, a little rough. So we're here. Looks like carpentry. Pallet. That's the pallet factory right here. So let's see how the pallets work. Probably just takes wood. 300,000 for the pallet factory. Dang. Electric charge planks and beams. Okay. So you need planks and beams to make pallets, which is typical. 50 planks, 6 beams, you get 90 pallets. That's not bad. That's pretty good turnout. So Josh's sawmill would take care of that. All right. This might be carpentry right here. So we're here. Yeah, that's the carpentry building. Oh, output right there. Input for selling logs and everything is right here. We'll go back out here. We'll make a right-hand turn. Go back up here. I want to say this is the lime mine is up here. And there's another like pond or lake here on the map. And that water's deep. I've been in it before. Yeah, this is the lime mine right here, lime production. I want to say you just bring in diesel again, and it gives you your lime 250K. So it's not just turned on. Yeah, just bring diesel, produces lime. 10 diesel for 117 lime at 2400. So that's just like a spawner, but you gotta put diesel in to get it. Alright, we're gonna go back out here and go right. Another big production area here. This is gonna is this it? There's one more. So we're here. This is the pulp plant. This is where they make paper. This one kind of threw me when I looked at this. Now I remember when I was looking at the productions and this come up. The input for everything is, I don't know. It's odd. I'm just warning you right now. It's kind of weird. So we'll go here at 520,000. So the pulp plant makes cardboard, carton roll, and paper rolls. It takes corn, electric, wood, and wood chips. Why would you put corn in there? I know they're calling it pulp plant, but why would you put corn in there? I don't understand it. As far as I know, they don't use corn in making paper and cardboard. It's just a wood product. But it takes 18 corn. Let me get here. 18 corn in each one. And then it takes wood and wood chips for the cardboard. So that's definitely strange. What do y'all think when you think that's kind of weird? Alright, so we're right here. Okay, we got one more up here. I think this is another, that's sugar mill. I think this is another big farm up here. So I'm going to buy that. 660. Yeah, see, here's another big farm, another big cattle farm. This is a buildable lot. So they use corn to paper plates and plastic silverware, biodegradable stuff. Oh, really? So it's used kind of like they use corn to make biodiesel. So you think it's maybe a byproduct of that biodiesel? Yeah, that's stupid, right? Why would they speech protection? That's dumb. That'd make a nice series to find out, to look for, see if you can find something like that on YouTube or on the Discovery Channel about using corn to make paper products. The only thing I can think of is, since they use corn to make biodiesel, that they use whatever the byproduct is. I know they use corn to make biodegradable products. I know it for a fact. We used it at one of our facilities. Oh, okay. I never knew that. That's kind of neat. That's a one of them need to know deals. Thanks, PCS, on that. I was kind of hoping somebody would know. I just thought it was weird. I've never ever seen corn in paper products. So that might be something they do more over there also. I don't know. Maybe they just don't use a whole lot. I don't know. That just goes to show you corn is being used kind of like soybeans being used for a lot more than just food. Another gas station, and we're gonna turn here. Another couple cell points. Another huge farm area, huge. Cow barn is on back here on the far side. Ooh, ooh. Vehicle's not wanting to turn very good. So here we go. There's the other cow barn. I'm assuming it's probably 2013 also. So there we go. 2013. So it's actually got a lot of, like I said, a lot of productions, a lot of animal farming on here. And the other plant here, that is the sugar mill. I don't know if it produces anything else other than regular sugar. We can drive over there and find out real quick. Yeah, I was at a school, so when the kids were done, they separated their food, their plate, and their plastics in 3 different cans, and everything was sent to a biodegradable facility. All right. Yeah, back when I was in school, we just threw everything in the trash. Now they separate everything now. I know here we have recyclables and we've got our regular trash. Like all of our regular trash, like paper products and stuff, go in there, and like your recyclables, like cardboard and cans and plastics. Certain plastics we stick in the recyclables, they separate it. So we just have one recyclable bin. I actually have 2, but we don't ever use that much. But oh, I wanted to go here. Going over here to the sugar mill. But that's good to know. I'm glad I'm glad I brought that up during here. I learned something today. Evil Clown would be proud that I learned something new. So here we go. 440K for the sugar mill, and here we go. It skipped it. So sugar. So you can make sugar with sugar beet cut, and sugar cane. It takes an empty pallet and cardboard. You get pumice along with that sugar, and then you can make sugar beet syrup out of that, and vinegar. So you make vinegar at the sugar plant. Yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly. Yeah, it's good that they recycle a lot of stuff nowadays because it's better for the environment and all that stuff. I'm glad there are people out there that do that. Some people just don't care. They throw everything together or just throw it out on the ground and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Holy cow. So that finished the map tour. I managed to get around that map in 2 hours. I cannot believe it. I didn't get to do any farming or anything. What I will do now is let me buy this plot. Let me see how much of that do I own. So I'm just gonna buy the this here. And we'll zip down here and we'll look at the ground textures real quick like. Excuse me. That way we'll have a nice clean area to look at the ground layers. Painting. might actually be off a little bit. But we've got animal mud. We've got asphalt, which kind of looks like that, unfortunately. That is dirt. The concrete's probably going to match. Yeah, that's a little lighter. We've got forest ground. I've got grass. Not as much textures as I thought there would be. Rock. Gravel. The cobblestone. And the flagstone. I thought maybe there would be a few more. Other than that, that's it. So what are there? 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you got 10 there. And I don't. Let's see factories here. Let me see if I can find anything. So there, you got the fermenters here, grass dryer. You got a big one. Cocoa press, chocolate factory, rope maker, clothing, frizzy spits. You got the pulp plant to put down, energy storage. You've got the carport to generate power. You got dairy, ice. There's an ice cream factory, which wasn't on the map, so you can actually put an ice cream factory down. We'll do that. That's what it looks like. It's got the green around it. There's a bakery. That's not the industrial bakery like it was over there. There's a cement factory. A delicatessen. There's a feed mill factory. Another grain mill, refinery. A carpentry, oil mill, potato processing, pallet mill, cannon, the spinnery, sugar mill, sawmill, cheese, fertilizer, and then you've got a mine shaft for lime, shaft for salt. You got the saline deal there. So he took the iron mine and made it his own. Then you got a biomass plant. There's a distribution silo. Oh, all right, that's kind of neat. Industrial well. So the industrial well, you set it on, it'll distribute water every hour to productions that require water. All right, neat. Special feed, straw processing. There's a brick fermenter, upholstered furniture, multi-fruit silos. Those are like Josh's. Huh. All right, that's it. So I don't know where you get where you would get bananas. I don't know if there's a banana mill here. I did not. I've checked everything, right? Did I not? There's the cement factory. Oh shit, I forgot that. And then there's the cannon factory. So I forgot these two here. So there's the other two. But I don't think there was a banana tree anywhere on here. So, kid, what tower do you have? Mid or full? I got a full tower. Kid. My tower is, it's a Corsair tower. I don't remember the number on it. I would have thought that since there was bananas there, we could make banana trees. So there's a pizzeria for sell. You've got sell points here also that you can put down. greenhouses. Now, I would have thought they would have been in. They'd have had a greenhouse for bananas. Odd. That's just weird. So, farm products general. Yep, right there, bananas. Yeah, pallets of bananas. So you got to buy bananas. How much were them? Well, I think they were free, right? Yeah, bananas are they're free if you spawn them in that way. Probably have to buy them at the store if you want them. That was over here, right? Or was it up here? I forget where that place was at. I thought it was up there, but huh? I thought it was there, but anyway, or was it here? No, that's the feed mill. Oh well. I'm sure I could find it somewhere, but I think that's going to be it. Anybody got any questions? Anybody on PC looking for a nice big open map to play on for multiplayer, I would recommend trying this out. There are 4 required mods. That one mod pack has all the productions in it and everything. It is on Mod Hub, so you can get the map over there. It's called Multimap. So that's gonna be it. I think I'm out of here. Hopefully the 9 people that were here watching enjoyed it. Thank you very much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Thanks, David. You're on this map now? Nice. If you come across a way to get bananas other than buying them, let me know. So, we'll see you all tomorrow. Y'all have a great evening. Thanks for watching.